Hello everyone, my name is Quad and welcome to the Systems of Warframe, a series with which we take a look at extensive and complicated systems in Warframe. This will be a multi-part series in which we take a look at different Tenno schools of Zenurik, Narumon, Madurai, Unairu, and Vazarin. Today we will take a look at the Zenurik school that focuses on energy regeneration and the mastery of the arcane. We will start in the middle and go through all the ways, maxed in order. And if you don't know, the ways are basically the little skills you can unlock. Yeah. To maximize the whole school of Zenurik, you will need exactly 10,500,000 Zenurik focus and 2 brilliant Eidolon shards. So let's start with the first way, Energy Pulse. Energy Pulse is the first way you are able to unlock. What it does is insanely useful for any energy-hungry Warframe. Every time you pick up an energy orb, you will get 50% additional amount of the energy over 5 seconds. If you pick up 50 energy, for example, you will get that 50 energy and an additional 25 energy in a span of 5 seconds. This ability does affect both Warframes and operators. Temporal Drag is an ability for the operator only that is insanely useful for crowd control. It costs 50 energy to cast as an operator. It slows down enemies by 80%, even most of the bosses and enemies with overguards. The range of the ability is about 20 meters and it lasts for solid 10 seconds. Extremely nice since you can dispatch most of the enemies in that time. Temporal Shot is an addition to the Temporal Drag ability. The enemies that are affected by the Temporal Drag, so slowed down, get an additional 100% headshot damage, which is so insane with some builds. For example, the Incarnon weapons, the primary and the secondary ones, can recharge their Incarnon evolution meter much faster if you shoot the enemies that are affected by the Temporal Drag, since they basically give double the headshots. This is just one tip for which we have to thank Koreana Ray. Shoutouts to you. The next way, Disarming Sling, is a way that makes every heavy enemy stomp their feet while you take their weapons away. With this way, you have a 50% chance to remove the weapons carried by the enemies when you void sling through them. Insanely useful if going against a hard enemy, but it does seem a little bit too Tom and Jerry-like to me. I can't shake the feeling of that. No Quarter is an addition to the Disarming Sling way, which increases the operator's energy regeneration by 10% for 10 seconds every time you kill a disarmed enemy. You need to disarm the enemies with the operator and also kill them with him or her. A bit useless if you are still using the Motam, but useful once you get the better amps. Inner Might is a way that affects only Warframes. It makes it so that an ability cast costs 0 energy. Upon use, it needs to cool down for 60 seconds, and then it can be used again, an amazing buff to have on any energy-hungry Warframe. Wellspring ability is definitely one of the all Zenurik mains go to, right at the start. It is an ability that costs 50 energy to cast as your operator, and what the ability does, well, it spawns a circle that lasts for 8 seconds. Players that get into the circle will regenerate energy for 30 seconds in the amount of 5 energy per second, so 150 energy in 30 seconds. Not bad at all. The ability affects operators, Warframes, and even Necromechs. Hardened Wellspring is an extension ability to the Wellspring, which increases the size of the circle upon a second cast of the ability and increases its duration by 20 seconds. The increase of the circle costs 75 energy, but it is well worth it since the players inside the circle also get a 20% ability strength increase, which can be super strong on some Warframes. The next two abilities require a brilliant Eidolon shard each to max out and are part of the Waybound abilities, the abilities that are always active no matter which school you play as. Void Siphon Way works only for the operator. It increases the operator's energy regeneration by 90%, which is a lot. That sadly does not affect the amp energy regeneration, so don't count on that. And the last way on our list is Void Flow, which is also quite straightforward. It increases the operator's energy capacity by 90%. This, again as the previous way, does not affect the amp's energy pool. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Which ability is your favorite in this school? Let me know down in the comments. I love the Wellspring ability since it is so easy to use and helps the whole team. But yeah, With this, I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, or maybe unsubscribe, and go through every single school of the Tenno with me. Have a nice day, and goodbye.